All right, everyone, Martin, put your hands up. Put
Why?
your hand up, Martin. Put your hand up, Martin. Good. All right. All right.
You should be.
We just watched the Venom trailer. What do
Really?
you think, Shane?
The whole time I was watching the trailer, I thought they were going to do the Deadshot thing, where like,
Thank you for bringing.
we've paid for Tom Hardy, we're getting Tom Hardy. We're not putting Tom Hardy in a fucking suit. So the whole time, and then as the trailer was going on, I was like, oh, you know what? There's going to be some sick like moment where he becomes Venom.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they fucking showed it in the trailer, and I went, it looks like shit.
Yeah. I don't know if I thought it looked like shit.
It
didn't look
didn't
great.
look-
I thought it looked great.
No. I just don't like. Now that I think about it, I don't know how they could have done it any
other
better.
way.
Not shiny.
Okay.
He's gooey.
No, but like, if you want it to look better, they always grime shit up. It's why Batman's suit
Make
isn't-
it look matte.
like, you know, Batman's suit from like blah blah blah. He went from
Yeah,
they darkened him up.
The problem
Superman
is
did
it's
the same
living.
thing.
It's living.
Venom's
So-
always been a shiny character.
It's supposed
Yeah,
to be
that's
gooey.
No, but I'm
and-
saying shiny doesn't translate well because it gets this real uncanny fucking like, oh, that's like that to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm exaggerating, but that to me was the Full Metal Alchemist live action trailer where I was like, oh, don't show me
Cut
out.
in the video. How fucking dare you even compare those?
It was so bad. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was bad.
I thought it was, like I said, it's better than what I thought they could do. Like for Venom. Anyway.
No, I don't think it's better than they could do.
No, they could do better.
I just can't see. No, I can't see how they would do better. I know they have to be
better
able.
at the price it's probably.
I know
made
they
it.
have to be able to do better,
Yeah.
but I couldn't tell you what they needed to do different.
Transition into what do you call it? A costume, an actual costume, a suit that the actor's wearing.
Venom. I like the fact he's big in this though, which is what Venom is
Is it
supposed to
all
look like.
CGI?
They did it in
But
that
couldn't they
Spider-Man 3, and he was a skinny little fucker. And I was like,
Yeah,
fuck
but
this guy.
that was an awful goddamn movie. They can correct
No,
that.
but he was small. He needs to be big, and
Yeah,
to be
but
big,
who
he needs to be
says
a big
they can't
guy.
swap out Tom Hardy for like a bodybuilder, and then
That thing probably is a big guy doing that because he
It
was
was
much
CGI.
bigger. He was much bigger in that.
but it was CGI.
Yeah, it's true, CGI. But like you said, he's living. It should be moving.
Yeah, but you've got to make like if like there's obviously it's a living symbiote thing. He just looked like he was covered in glad wrap. Like, take that shine off, and you can do that by making him a live prop, and then fucking maybe make some alterations to make the suit look like it's moving slightly.
Yeah, there's definitely things I think they could have done better, but like I said, like I'm not really sure exactly how they could have. So
that's really not
it's
how-
hard for me to like critique it when they probably did like 100 different variations, and that's what they finally settled on.
Yeah.
He's a hard character to do justice.
Then they
The
should've-
tongue makes it look
No, the
gaudy,
tongue-
the tongue
makes it look gaudy.
weird. Yeah.
but that's how
No,
Venom
Yeah,
looks.
I know. That's what I mean. That's
Didn't
what
they-
Venom is.
But didn't they do a good job in the Resident Evil with the zombies that kind of look like that?
Which one?
The Lickitats, I think they're called.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, but
that
even
was-
that CGI was pretty bad. in
But
a
then,
sense.
but then you should limit it. Do the Jaws technique where you limit the amount we see it.
oh, I'm guessing that's like end. Oh, I don't know.
I hope that's the end.
No, I'd say that's like the last half an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what I
that's
was
the end.
thinking.
That's the
Like
end.
the first half is building up his character, his backstory. He gets the powers. He starts fighting along with it, and then he gets unleashed.
But that's what I'm saying. They should have brought the. Well, that's why I was hoping that the climax would be him entering the Venom thing, and then it's like that's setting up the next movie.
Oh, you want like full like this is just Eddie Brock.
You know
the
what they
movie,
should have
and
done?
Then at the end, it's Venom.
They should have had the one scene like that, do it really, really well, like actual props, not CGI. And then have the rest of the time, because they want his face, where it's like creeping up his neck, but you know how he
Yeah.
has it so it's just the body down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Even
that
that's
looks
better.
that was cool. Like
we might get that little bits and pieces kind of thing.
and he only has that face at certain points where
Is that-
where it
is
makes
that-
sense.
Is that how Venom used to act? I don't remember. Did he used to extend his limbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always extended his limbs.
I just don't remember him using it like that. I just remember him being a lot more of a bruiser.
He was more of a bruiser. It was Carnage, the one that had the extender limbs. He's the one who used it that way the most.
Yeah, Carnage mostly used his own limbs, but Venom always.
But
used,
there's probably so many more comics that we're not taking the story from
Yeah.
that he may have used it exactly like this.
I do like Tom Hardy as a crazy person though.
Tom Hardy's a perfect.
Do you know who took me out of this trailer when I saw her? Fucking
Gwyneth Paltrow.
no, Jenny Slate,
Who's Jenny Slate?
the activist in this trailer.
Ah,
God, I'm looking at it. That glad rap face.
I reckon it looks like
I
that.
think it
The
looks
tongue
really-
looked
I
fine.
think it looks
the
really
tongue
cool.
looked fine in that part. It was the glad rap fucking shine.
I reckon it looks fine. Like for CGI, it looks really good.
yeah.
It still looks uncanny. It just takes you out of it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel.
If they Jaws it, would have been way more of like a horror vibe too.
Like most CGI.
Actually, you're
looks weird
right.
in general.
It would have looked. I think I would have preferred like definitely a prop.
No, I probably personally would prefer a prop, but for CGI, I really enjoy that. I like it a lot. So does from everyone
would be
else. A
cheaper
lot of
though,
people are
wouldn't it?
loving it.
Probably would be cheaper overall, wouldn't it?
At this point, I don't know anymore. It seems like people use CGI all the time, even though props are there. So
Right, coming up, that's Jenny Slate. I'll point her out to you. She's a comedian.
They should have just
I don't-
used
she's
like
the one in the store that was following him.
Yeah, the activist looking one.
Ah, okay. I did not recognize her at all.
Fuck. As soon as I saw her face, I went, oh, fuck you, bitch.
Is she a comedian?
Yeah, I think she was a Saturday Night Live person.
Ah.
She has a big nose.
What do you think if they just use like
Say what you're thinking, Martin. Jeez.
a Snapchat filter? A Venom Snapchat
I would
filter?
be okay with it.
But did you notice the other fucking symbiotes in there?
There's
the
more than
trailer?
one.
Yeah, there's more than one.
Yeah. So, what is it? The girl, I'm pretty sure, is Scream. And I think Carnage, you saw a glimpse of him.
He's red though, isn't he?
No, but I'm gathering what they're doing. They're teasing probably what the next movie is going to be, the symbiotes. Him going and fighting the rest of them.
Yeah, maybe.
Which would be cool, because that's like an untold story in like so many ways. You
I
barely
can't
saw
wait
that
for
shit in the
Carnage.
cartoons.
Carnage is like on a Joker-esque, insane kind of
Please,
criminal.
like, let the ending be the fucking tease of the Carnage in the next one or some shit like that.
Tom Hardy seems a bit wacky though.
A bit wacky.
He just seemed wacky in this trailer.
In this trailer.
Yeah.
I think like talking to himself. I also love
Yeah, but
the
like he wasn't
inner-
like he wasn't just talking to himself. He's like just the way he was talking to himself was like,
he's
"Hello
supposed
there,
to be
chap. What's
terrifi-
going on?"
Eddie Brock is English though, isn't he?
Eddie Brock. I have no idea who that is.
Is he him? Is he?
Isn't that Tom Hardy?
No, I mean the character, but maybe they're just getting him to play.
Is he usually a good actor? What's he been
Usually, he's
Tom
an
Hardy
incredible
is a
actor.
beast.
in?
Yeah.
What? And what?
I
Name
recommend
one
him.
thing he's done before. No.
Bronston. When he was fantastic.
What is that?
I don't.
Aaron, he's
I'm
Bane.
not gonna tell you
He's
shit.
Bane,
You
Oh,
and Kane.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Bane. Oh, okay.
and he was in that Dundalk.
Yeah, the war movie. You and
Yeah.
Kane for your movie night, Bronson. You will not regret it.
Now we can't.
Why not?
I don't know.
Trust me, you won't regret it.
All right.
Watch Lock.
Well, so
Lock if you want to see acting chops.
final thoughts on the Venom trailer.
Looking very much forward to it.
Oh, look, I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. But
Yeah.
Looks promising as long as I keep it sparing the Venom suit.
yeah, maybe it's just that angle. Maybe
Well, no, I
from
mean,
a
it's funny,
distance,
I'm looking at
it
the
will look a
pictures,
lot
It
better.
looks fucking sick to
Yeah, it
me.
looks
Like
fine. Looks better than Green Lantern's freaking CGI suit.
Green Lantern.
Okay, that
No,
pile
no.
of shit looks better than that pile of shit.
Now, it looks like a bad latex suit when his mouth is closed.
When his mouth's
I'm
closed.
gathering the suit might
Oh.
be latexy, and the face part coming out is probably all the CGI
Who
stuff.
knows? But yeah, fuck. I don't know. How else would you have done it justice?
This.
Oh wait, I'll ask you. Do you think the Marvel movies have good CGI?
Well, shit, that's still good CGI.
Yeah.
It's just not good enough to do that justice.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not
it's
good
good.
enough.
It's good CGI with a really hard point of focus. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah. So
It's like trying to just do a human, natural looking, and making them not look lifeless.
yeah,
Like even today's CGIs struggle with that.
yeah.
So like, it's that kind of hardness, I'd say, to do that justice. But still,
Look, on a
I'm looking
scale of
forward to
how
it.
hyped you are, how many fists?
fucking.
Do you know what it is? It
150.
feels like. It honestly feels like from that trailer, this is either going to be a fantastic movie or a flop. Like it's like such a trailer. I'm like, this could go either way. I'm
Nah,
excited.
you know what? I'm calling this now. This movie is going to do well, and they're going to have like 2 more ready to go.
You hope.
2 more ready to go. Shit.
I'd
Alright.
say that because easily everyone is fucking hyped after this. It's
Yeah, but
doing
hype
so
doesn't
well,
make a good movie.
doesn't it?
No.
It was.
People got hyped about
Over
Black
Star
Panther,
Wars.
and they love Black Panther.
And people got hyped over Star Wars 1.
And they hate him.
All right. Well, look, I think it's going to come down to his acting.
Well,
If
then
he-
it's going to
if
be a
he's
He's
great
doing
mo-
some weird shit.
If
Yeah.
he
Yeah, great
plays it
movie.
well, then everything else can be forgiven.
Well, then it really is.
If
a coin
he's
flip.
bad, like does a bad job of acting, and you don't feel like that's Eddie Brock, then everything else is just going to be
No.
icing on the shit cake.
You gotta remember though, I'm watching this because it doesn't have to be like Eddie Brock in the comics or the cartoon to me. It just has to be a character. It doesn't have to be identical.
Fuck you and your ways of
Fuck
thinking.
you and your repeating shit. You're just like, I want to dump the phone.
No,
right.
that's not the point.
And we're done.
It's not the point. That's
You're
not
the
his
point.